Oh, there's 9 of y'all here and only 2 likes. I don't know. What's up with y'all? Well, now we lost one. Oh boy, trolls don't like it. They lost one already. Under Democrat, though, fucking lunatic U.S.A. charges being put on her ass. Let's see if maybe come in tonight. Male trolls, man. You guys will never talk. Hopefully, patriots come in and start talking. It's a lovely, beautiful day. A little windy today. It was pretty nice, but it's windy. Really windy right now. The wind has picked up. Four likes and 7 y'all here. Now we got 5. You know, you guys all can start talking. We can talk about your Democrat Party, man. What are you guys want to talk about tonight? This is just a chit chat. And a little update about U.S.A. being charged. We all know that. We can talk about how you guys littards and got nothing better in your life. Come here every day. Come and see me. Come see Jericho. Come see all the pages, man. You guys got nothing better to do in life. The only thing is you guys don't go to, I don't really see you guys can get a girls chat. Because you don't want to hear the Lord. That really hurt you all if you hear that one. The Lord all the time. You know, she goes the Bible. Praying the whole 9 yards. Yeah, a little thunder there. So, we're just gonna sit here, relax, chit-chat, and just want to see how you guys are doing tonight. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, we lost one. We lost one. We had 10. We lost one. One probably went back downstairs to the basement. Get back on their little keyboard. Oh, we lost another one. More. Oh, boy. Hello there, Jericho. How you doing? That's right. Jesus, your king. You guys got to remember, the Lord loves y'all. As much as I'll hate the Lord loves y'all. God wants all of us to be good and healthy, and He wants everybody to survive. God doesn't want people to be down, but you know, you gotta make fun of life, man. Gotta do something good. You know, wasting your life all day on a keyboard, man. I don't know. That's gotta be boring. That really is. I just see we're just going live tonight, guys. We're just gonna go live. We're gonna chit chat. You know, I'm not gonna be driving around. I have been thinking about the whole thing with. I know Big D. He does this whole thing where he puts down a little thing that's a monthly goal. I mean, we might. Well, I mean, we can't do anything because it takes money. Nothing's free in life. I mean, car shows when they happen, still it's gonna still takes gas money to get these places, but there's a lot of things going on now. So How you doing, Jericho? How's your weather by you today? It was not too bad early, but now it's really windy. Got the rose thorns, man, in my arms. Oh, we got Trolls, man. How you doing, Trolls? How we doing today? Trolls, how you doing? You want a lot of attention, so how you doing there, Trolls? Hello, how you doing? Trolls, yes, their walls are really tight. They probably don't even have a freaking dollar. They barely might have 50 cents, but how you doing? How you doing? I love seeing all the pages here. Oh, we got another troll. Oh, boy. Man, Trolls, I tell y'all, you guys are lost, man. But you know what? It's a beautiful day to me. I don't mind early today. It was sunny, really hot, but they got a little windy right now. The old Gloria there is to my left-hand side. It's flying nice and high. It's going. It's waving away. I would show you guys there, but you guys all be like, oh man, look at this silly jack. You gotta go start harassing people. And I know you guys need to be doing that, Trolls. But the old Glory is right there. And no, we're not going to go drive around waste gas. You know, the Trolls don't even donate $1. So yeah, this was the picture of the Tesla dealership that I went to, the first one. Like I said, that was the last one I went to. And a lot of pictures that were there were a lot there, but not, they all left. Everybody left everybody stayed for the picture. I didn't know there was one either until I was getting ready to pack up, and the guy's like, picture time. Well, you guys probably heard the news there. I mean, Jericho probably could tell you that one. U.S.A is being charged for understanding. U.S.A. And Bonnie's going to... That's charging it, sir. How much is that true? I got to see. Man, these rose thorns, man, you can feel my jacket. I went for a little walk there. So in a couple of days, Jericho's gonna be doing a live with doing news there, Trolls. You might want to come over and check them out. So, how's the weather by you, Jericho? Anybody? How's the weather, Trolls? By you? Yeah, chit-chat show. I'll talk no shows. There's a lot of things that are going on right now. People don't like doing the restream, so some people don't like it, some people don't. Doing on there. The weather right now, it was warm out early. It got cold out. It's cold and it's a nice little breeze tonight. It really is. I would show you guys to my left hand side. There's the old Glory out there flying around. So, but the thing is, I don't need the Trolls to harass. So I don't know exactly what the temperature is right now, but I know it's a nice little breeze. It's really windy right now. It's cold too, so. gas prices right now at about between the lowest 345, 350, but it's going down. It's going down, but of course, it just takes time, patience. But the one thing I will say that me watching Jericho's live stream a couple of days, actually just yesterday, I was watching. Patriots, you all need to get your hind butt off your butt and go out and vote. If you guys, anybody, if you all want to sit here and say that you guys are true patriots and you guys really care about your country, you want the American to go make America great again, we need to all get on and vote. We can't just go and vote one time here and there. We're done. We got to continue, people. We got a lot. There's going to be a lot going on. I mean, it's office. We still got to do our part, people. If we want to see our country to continue going straight forward and keep going right, we got to continue. It was, in a while. Yeah, so like I said, we got to keep going straight forward, people. I know Pet the Venom, man. That was hearing that people didn't get on vote, man. That's pretty sad. If we gotta continue voting, people, if we want to continue with our freedom is on the line because easily just change like this here, Stem Singer. If we don't get on continuing doing it. Do you want trolls? Do you want these fucking libtards have what they want, have everything they want in life? Or do you want to have freedom? Or do you want the government to keep controlling us? Because I think for the past, last 4 years, and all that, we had all these damn freaking trolls and all the idiots and being government control. I don't want that. I love my freedom. I want America to be great again. So please, you, I ask you all, please get out and vote. Do your part. We can't let these libtards win, man. Just because, like I said, just because we got Trump in office, we can't stop now. We can't. I was very live stream. I couldn't believe it, man. People really are not getting on there doing their part. We got to. We just can't stop, people. I still think that we need to bring the Bible back in school. I think we bring the Pledge of Allegiance back to school. I think we need to. Yes, they cheat, but the thing we know we gotta make sure we gotta vote big, man, so they can't rig the election. Everybody's got to get out there. They could sit home. These days, they get the basically voter card by mail, so they're lazy. Oh, we have more libtards. Oh, libtards are here today. I'm sorry, libtards. We can't pay attention to you all day. Okay? I know you're lost. I know you're looking for attention, boss bunny. Yes, I see that today. It was awesome. I did. He was in office today. I seen Trump in there. He was there today. It was good. There's life there. And then, call it fake news. I mean, but people like the fake news. And I keep saying, we all just need to. It's hammer time. Oh, boy. Well, we're going to let Jericho. Jericho's going to do the hammer. Time hammer. They only come in my chat there because we don't talk much about Bible stuff. They don't go to Gator Girls chat because of that. They only go to people's chat here when they hear about Trump because they just let the brain their nonsense here. They're looking for attention. They're lost. So I don't know, but we just gotta continue. We just really need to. I really just can't believe it. When I watch Jericho's live stream, I'm like, really? People just can't get on vote? I mean, if y'all remember, I didn't have a car before, and I got a car. If I didn't have a car, I still would find my way to get there. That's what you gotta do. If you have to walk to the damn thing, walk to it. You know? But, I don't know. I know there's more things on there. So how do you guys feel about oh yeah? Because they don't really seem like they come to Gator Girls chat there much. They seem like they only come to my chat. Anybody would talk about politics. They don't like, they like listening to the Lord. They like to come here and start the nonsense. They like attention. That's all they want. Yeah. Yeah, Jericho wants to make him famous. Famous, put him on the wall. Okay, I was just there. But, I don't know, like, so what do you guys think about me doing the same thing as what D does? He puts a little banner on the down there and put down the price, how much we need. How much money we need for the month. Because you guys gotta understand, our channel is 100% VR funny. And I would like to do more things here. Besides turn a live stream on and just talk. I mean, I sometimes you get like it, but there's so much things going on these days, and I don't like keep asking for money to go do things. It'd be nice if you just have the fun, just go. You know? But what do you guys think about that idea? Man, check out a tire, yeah. That guy was arrested. I don't understand. He was arrested. I was watching jail investigation early today. And then I know a real American Voice, when he went live early, he had a thing on their post when he was at the airport and lit tires, man. They clearly do not just so much crazy things on these days. I just don't understand it. You know, people, all this hate, you know, destroying cars, destroying buildings, doing all these things here. You know, and I was watching Cash Kelly and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, the guy he got arrested. Yeah, and I was watching Cash Kelly, and then some Karen, you know, go there and, you know, playing, you know, just going to people's property and being, I don't know, people just getting on hand. You know, they just get all mad. You know, they see a chump head. They think you're racist, you're ridiculous, you're all those 9 years. You're not American. I don't understand you kids. You guys got so much hate. You know? But yes, the guy, he got arrested right away. And then, was that Luigi? The Luigi guy, I know they're talking about, he's supposed to get the death penalty. And of course, I know there's a lot of fucking lit-tard idiots out there. They want him gone. They want him out of jail. Because they like that kind of shit. So, when I went to the junkyard, I did buy, like I told you guys, I was looking for cars, but then I found a old, not, like, somebody had a bicycle rack in their vehicle that I bought. Wasn't much. So I got that. Okay. Oh yeah. So yeah, like I said, I bought this bicycle rack. I mean, I got it for dirt cheap. Because I'm not gonna really use it for a bicycle. I can, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take when I get done. I gotta build it. I gotta do some customize to it. When I get it done, it'll be all good. No, I did not see that one. Did not. I did not see that one. Famous. Look at these famous, man. These liftards, they're gonna be really famous today. They have nothing better to do. Nothing better to do. I really hope that y'all got a nice, good picture of the hubcap. I really hope you did. You know, all vehicles have all different kind of hubcaps, a different design. You know, but I know you trolls don't know that kind of stuff. Yeah, you guys want to make fun of me because of my car. At least I have 4 wheels. I can get around anywhere I want to get to. So, I'm not worried about it. Even when I didn't have a car, did I say that I cry about it? No. Keep on going. Hey, sometimes you gotta struggle a little bit to get better. And it's alright. So yes, I did not see that stabbing. Where was it on? Oh, really? 5 cops shot. Oh. Awesome boy. And, oh, 5 cops. Oh, boy. I don't know. Maybe next time, trolls, maybe I might get go on a plane ride. We'll take you on a real plane ride. We'll take it on a real plane ride, not that thick shit. Alright? The ones on the keyboard. We'll take you on a real one. And I can't, when I'm in air, I can't really be too far, but we could do it on the ground ones. So, So what else is going on? What are news out there? Just see. I didn't hear about. There's some things I haven't really heard about. Because I mean, I'm really busy though. I really am really busy to the daytime. Daytime, I get maybe here and there. I try to sketch on what's going on in life. Just so much. I know I see Trump early today. That's good. I just see him out there talking. You know, people are having a heart there. You guys want to know where the Lord is at? It's at church. When do you guys go to church and get the Lord in your life? Okay? That's what you guys all need. You guys need the Lord in your life. That's okay. Jericho has a live link there. I gotta grab the other phone out here. Hold on. I gotta turn on. We can watch a link here. Oh, that's a Magic Arsenal thing? Yeah. Let me get my phone turned on. Probably put I could put a shade in the window there so the light shouldn't really get into it. To keep it from the sun. Our cars got on the corners. Yeah, so you're gonna learn how to do this, okay? I know you guys need help. We're gonna put this in there so we can get some. The sun is not. Oh boy, we don't want to need that there. All right, so we got that in there. So we should be good there. We gotta wait for the thing to turn on. The fully charger. This should be on now. Did I ram my? Oh boy. That's right. Manuel Mayor in business, Karen. Maybe I guess. So I didn't have this set up today because I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that I was going to go live. So just bear with me. Let's get this thing turned on. I got to get the other thing in too. I could play some religious stuff, but you guys don't really get into much stuff, guys, so you do need it. Alright, so let's get this turned on. Come on. Alright, so that should be working now. But Jericho, did you hear about the U.S.A? All the Dan Bobby is supposedly should be in charge. Now that's what I heard. Now I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole thing. Alright, so let's get to the link there real quick. Trolls and trolls and trolls, man. I tell you, you guys are lost. You guys should love the Lord, man. Karens and Karens, I tell you. I'm sorry, trolls. I forgot to buy you guys Hot Pockets tonight. I just can't afford y'all, man. You guys are kind of pricey, man. You guys don't donate any money. It's hard to keep with y'all. But we're gonna get to the link there where Jericho just posted, and we're gonna watch it. But we gotta wait for this stupid YouTube thing to upload here. Eileen. Turn it down. Alright, so let's get to that link real quick. That's alright.
Points to travel this summer, I would think about two things. First, what kind of perks do you get? Airline miles are my fave. If you're looking to...
The man accused of setting fire to Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's home over the weekend, now charged with attempted murder, aggravated arson, terrorism, and more. This is a new video of 38-year-old Cody Balmer as he was being escorted to his arraignment this afternoon. Our chief investigator reporter Jonathan Deans in the newsroom with more on the investigation. John?
David, the firebombing suspect appearing in court at this hour. Investigators say his exact motive not yet known.
I got off.
The man accused of setting fire.
Why did this do it? There we go. Right there.
To Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's home over the weekend, now charged with attempted. 38-year-old Cody Balmer as he was being escorted to his arraignment this afternoon. Our chief investigator reporter Jonathan Deans in the newsroom with more on the investigation. John?
David, the firebombing suspect appearing in court at
I just wonder, when are you guys going to start paying me for all the time that you guys keep taking my videos?
He does have a criminal history, and according to authorities, he has past mental illness issues as well. What were you thinking on Sunday? 38-year-old Cody Balmer was led into the courthouse, sticking out his tongue at reporters. Balmer is the man police say carried out the firebombing, and investigators say part of the motive to target Governor Josh Shapiro. That according to the police report, which reads if he had seen the governor, he would have beaten him with his hammer. Police say Balmer confessed, turning himself in shortly after the arson. This surveillance photo allegedly shows him kicking through a door in the mansion. A jacket found in a later search allegedly matches the jacket seen on this surveillance. Police say Balmer was caught on video climbing the perimeter fence and smashing a window, throwing a Molotov cocktail into the piano room. Then he allegedly moved on to a second window, entering the dining room, and setting off another Heineken bottle filled with gasoline that police say he had taken from his lawnmower. Officials say some close to Balmer report he has a history of mental issues. President Trump at the White House earlier.
The attacker basically wasn't a fan of anybody. It's probably just a whack job. And
the attack taking place after Governor Shapiro, who is Jewish, had celebrated a Passover dinner. He posted a photo of a table earlier in the day. Shapiro emotional yesterday.
Lori and I are overwhelmed by the prayers and the messages of support.
He also voiced anger at political violence of any kind.
It is not okay.
Still unclear why Balmer allegedly targeted the 29,000 square foot mansion. Balmer has several past arrests, and on what officials say is his social media, images there show guns, a Molotov cocktail, and some anti-Biden and anti-government messaging. With the investigation ongoing, officials are also reviewing security protocols by state police responsible for protecting Governor Shapiro.
Looks like a lip tart to me.
Illinois homeowners, I want to buy your house right now, as is,
We gotta
no
find
matter
one from,
what condition it's in, and not.
Yeah, we gotta find the one from today. President Trump. I remember that one. Oh, it's other. Hey, this one. I have no clue what this is. We know it's RTN News. We know it's the White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, accompanied by the Vice President of the United States and Ryan
That's a good-looking group behind me. And they're big. We're not going to get into any fights with them, I can guarantee you. So I want to just congratulate everybody. Coach, you have done some job, man. But today is my great honor to welcome the 2024 College Football National Champions at the Ohio State University. John January 20th was a big day for all of us. That's true. That was a big day. I love that day. I'll never forget that day. To Ohio State President Ted Carter. Ted, where's Ted? Ted, congratulations. Good job, Ted. Athletic Director Ross Bjork. Ross? Where's Ross? Hi, Ross. Congratulations. Did you know they were this good? He said absolutely. That's a good answer. To Coach Ryan Day, who, and I have to read this because this is not part of it, but they gave me a little briefing. I knew how good a coach. I didn't know he was that good. It's Ryan Day, head coach at the Ohio State University. So here's just a little summary. Ryan was named head coach in December 2018. Think of this. First of all, he's a very young-looking guy. He's got a lot of time left. In his 6 seasons as head coach, Day has led the team to 9 championship wins. You don't do that. He's currently the only coach to lead his team to the college football.
I'll get to it now, hold on.
Coach Day has led the team to 9 championship wins. You don't do that. He's currently the only coach to lead his team to the college football.
I'll get to it now.
100% positive after that. I was like, I'm going home next year. This is the last Easter I'll be in prison. This is the last St. Patrick's Day I'll be in prison. This, last everything. All 2024, I was saying next year I'm going to be home with my family for this holiday. And I would tell my family that too. And they didn't tell me until I got out of prison, but they all thought I was delusional. they were like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it turned out good. I was right. So go home.
Speaking of moving and stuff, I remember I was told that you guys all made a deal to where you could be close enough to home. Because, Joe has a daughter who he actually supports off of his disability from being, in the military. And they took his money away. And I know everybody was supposed to be near their family. Like Ethan was supposed to go to Washington area. You were supposed to stay in Philly. That didn't happen. So how many times did they transfer you?
They transferred me a lot. Well, not at first. At first, they would. What they did was they basically blackmailed me to stay in Philly. Otherwise, they were going to move me. And like I said, I was in FDC Philly for the first year and a half. But I wanted to stay there while I was doing pretrial. I wanted bail, but they denied me bail, which is another issue altogether. But I was there for the first year and a half, and they were like, you can stay there, but you're not going to go to your hearings, even though they had the capability of it. Like all the other inmates, and this is me getting treated differently again. All the other inmates in FDC Philly, they would do video court, and I did video court a couple times. But after they wanted to move me away from my wife, and I had my lawyers fight it because you can stay in a jail closer to your home. So they cut off the video court hearings. So all of a sudden I wasn't able to go to court for over a year, and they had a court hearing every single month where they discussed things about our case, and they would present, arguments about why we should be denied bail or this or that. And I was denied all that. So I was denied due process right there. And, it's just another one of the malicious things that they did. So, it's unfortunate, but after they decided to move me, they moved me from Philly in northern neck, Virginia, to Alexandria, Virginia, and then Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, and then DC, and then Philly again, and then Petersburg. So I've been to like 6 or 7 different places, and for no reason, so just to mess with my mental health. Yeah. Now Enrique had it even worse. So he's obviously Enrique Terrio is my co-defendant, and he was coming from mod prisons on his way up to the DC area for trial. It's crazy. They call it diesel therapy, and they do it to break you and then try to just ruin your mental psyche and everything, so that you basically tap out and plead guilty and agree to cooperate with the government. That's what they No, I refuse to testify against my co-defendants, and I refuse to testify against President Trump. That's what it was all. That's what it all came down to. Was they wanted witnesses. They wanted witnesses to testify against Trump. That's what it was. So I was like, yeah, I was like, well, I didn't do this, so I'm not pleading guilty to it. Like you guys can understand. So
do you regret anything from January 6th?
Sometimes I regret going down there. I mean, it sucked missing 4 years of my, 4 years of my life. My daughter was born 2 months after I got arrested. I wasn't there for my daughter's birth. I wasn't there for her life. Luckily everything's great now. Like my daughter loves me. She's like my little shadow. But she missed over 3 years with her dad. And I'm a good dad. I'm a caring guy, and I'm there for my kids. And it's a shame. It's a shame that they didn't just ruin my life. They went after a little girl's life. They went after my wife, and my oldest daughter and everything. And it's a shame. But we're past that. I like to look forward, not behind on that regard. So it is what it is. I went down there. There's nothing I can do with it about it. But hopefully, good things come out of it in the future. We'll see.
And I know you answered this already, but Jericho asked again: has your military pension?
Unless I appeal. Well, we're appealing the conviction. So if we win the conviction, I'll get them back. I'll get them back. Or if we get the case dismissed, I'll get them back. But if I don't get any one of those three, then I'll never get them back. Yeah. And that's another thing. Getting treated different than other inmates. There's literally inmates who raped and murdered kids that I was on the same block with in Petersburg, and they were still receiving military benefits. Well, because I went down there on January 6th, I'm banned for life. Like I can't even go to the doctor. Like I used to get prescription medications from the doctors with the VA, and they won't see me. I'm not even allowed. Like Joe Biggs went into the VA because he has he's a Purple Heart vet, 2-time Purple Heart vet and everything, and he has needs for medications. We'll just put it that way. Yeah. And they threatened to arrest him if he didn't get off the premises. And he was literally just trying to get help from a doctor. And it's sick. That they're it's sick. Yeah.
And that was upsetting, especially I forget who told me. I think it was Dan that told me that they took away all his benefits, and that's how he was supporting his daughter. And I remember we were in court, and one day they asked, well, why is some guy taking a picture with Joe Biggs? And I said, he's got the Purple Heart twice. He's an American hero. Of course people want to take pictures with him,
exactly.
When you guys served our country, you risked your lives for our country. And that's
it's a smack in the face, really. And it had nothing to do with serving justice or anything. The whole reason they took our benefits from us was because we had young daughters, and they wanted to break us financially, so that way we would give in. And you got to respect that to an extent. You know what I mean? Like we stood our ground, and we lost everything, but we still stood our ground, and I'm glad we could say that we're here today, honestly. But we still have a lot of fighting to do, because we should never lost those benefits in the first place. But
not at all. But at least you're going to rebuild. I'm praying for you. Everybody in the chat. There's only a little bit of us in here, but we're all praying for you.
I appreciate it. I do, really. It means a lot. The support has been great. I've received thousands of letters when I was in prison. That helped me out a lot too. Like some people would just send a card just saying I'm praying for you. And I meant a lot. So just the fact that people are thinking and people care, that's awesome. And like I said, hats off to everybody. Appreciate it.
For those of you that can help, go to defendzach.com. We've been posting it nonstop in here, and you can help him out. He's got 2 beautiful daughters who, in about 10 years, he's not going to be so happy about having beautiful daughters. So that first month.
She's going to be a teenager, so wondering how she's going to be when she's a teenager. My oldest is ready. She already went through that. She was, it was interesting. Anybody who has girls knows, girls.
Oh, look. Hold on real quick. I got to stop you because our favorite person just showed up. So Anarchy
okay.
Princess just showed up. Look who it is, you fucking stupid liberal dumb idiot bitch.
Yeah.
Oops, did I say that? You know, she blocked me from going on her channel. We don't block her. She can come in and say hi. You know Anarchy Princess, don't you?
Yeah. I don't have any personal beefs with her, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
I'm sure she has plenty of words for you, so you're a better man than I am.
I'm sure. She was at her press conference, I think. Oh, maybe she wasn't. Yeah, maybe she was. Oh, she was? Okay. Yeah, we had a press conference at the Capitol. We all, a bunch of J6ers went down to Washington, D.C. for CPAC, which was in, March, I think, maybe?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so we all decided to do a press conference at the Capitol, and a lot of us went down there to basically just go back to the Capitol. Just to say hi. We didn't have any problems down there or anything with anybody. We gave her a press conference. We announced our lawsuit with the DOJ, and that was that.
Her friend Whistle Girl messed with Enrique, tried to get him arrested, or I guess get him arrested.
He did get arrested. Yeah, which is crazy because that girl was literally had a megaphone and was screaming, antagonistic and everything. But as soon as she shoves a camera in Enrique's face, he smacked the thing out of her hand or whatever because you're invading somebody's personal space at that point. Well, she got him arrested. All of a sudden, the cops swooped in and just arrested him on the spot, but didn't do anything to her when she was just antagonizing people all day. So it just shows you the bias with the Capitol Police down there. They're obviously pissed off that the J6ers came back to do a photo shoot, basically.
Yeah, and try and spread the truth of what really happened down there.
Yeah.
Is there any other questions you guys want for Zach? I know it's late over there, or if you want to, if there's anything that we missed that you want to tell everybody about. Like any plans that they can maybe help you out with? I know we talked a little bit about it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Uh-oh, I think we lost him.
Who, me? No, you didn't lose me. I'm still here.
No, we were asking, is there anything that you wanted to say that we didn't go on? How people can help you out? Stuff like that.
I don't know, just if you can, make sure you share this out. Tell your friends, spread the word. A lot of people think that because we got out, everything's all peachy and everything like that. But we still have battles. We still have battles to fight, and it's basically with the DOJ to get these charges tossed, and just trying to raise money so we can pay for these lawyers with zero income. So anything helps. It really does. Support and everything like that, and just keep spreading the word.
Yeah, I've been trying, my friend. I've been trying to keep in touch, but I didn't want to bother you too much because I'm like, he wants to spend time with the family,
Yeah.
So,
No, that's absolutely what I've been doing, man. Like I spent so much time at home, man. I barely leave. I've been really enjoying being home with the family. A lot of catching up. A lot of lost time to make up, and I'm grateful for that for sure. Like I said, my little one's been loving me being home and everything. So I'm just gonna keep doing that for now. So
yeah. Gavin wants to know, how long do you think the process for your lawsuit will be?
I'm hoping it's not too long. I think you'll see it officially filed soon in the next couple of weeks, and then after that, it all depends. President Trump has said numerous times that he's interested in helping us get compensated for being in prison unlawfully, essentially, for so long. But at the end of the day, Pam Bondi's in charge of the DOJ. So if they want to fight it, they're going to fight it. But I at the same time, I don't know what to expect. I don't know if they're going to fight it. I have no idea. I hope it's a quick settlement, to be honest with you. But we'll see. If we have to go to trial, we go to trial. Whatever, and we'll go to trial. For the civil suit, but.
Well, I got to warn you, they don't pay out, the DOJ. I know, but
they don't like to. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you may win, but it doesn't mean they're going to pay you. Trust me. Yeah. I'm dealing with them right now, and it's no fun whatsoever.
No, definitely not.
So, Hope, she's my main mod. She wants to know what are your plans in the future, immediate and long term.
Well, immediate right now is really just all I'm focused on is trying to fight these charges and get them dismissed or overturned or get the pardon. Like that's my number one thing, because without that, like I said, I'm really restricted. My licenses are restricted. I don't have the income that I'm supposed to have with the VA, and it just makes my life very difficult. So that's short term what I'm focused on. Little longer term, if things don't work out this way, I'm obviously gonna, I got some things working out for opening up a business and everything. I'm gonna try to do something like business related, whatever. I'm not really gonna get too into it right now because I'm working with some friends on it, and we didn't discuss it publicly yet, but that's something I'm just working on right now. So just leave it at that. Oh no, that's actually something that's we're working on too. So that's actually
Good.
I hope everyone is interested in reading it. We will have more details on that very soon. But the five of us together, we're working on something together for a book. So
right on. I definitely want an autographed copy. I'll buy it.
oh yeah, absolutely, definitely. So yeah, more details on that will be released as we cross some I's and dot some T's.
Yeah, we'll definitely share that out when it's ready. There's another question that I missed. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Too many people chatting right now. Anyways,
I was at Temple. So I was at business school too.
Right on.
So, but yeah.
I went to business school, but I didn't do very good, so I went to media school instead. I have associates. I have my associates in business.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well,
I passed econ thanks to there's a little app because I did it online, so you can go to Quizlet.com and it gives you all the answers to the tests.
Oh yeah, that was like every college student lived on that.
Okay. Me too.
So you had this stupid homework things where it's just like I don't know, it's just 30 questions, and it's a Friday night. They'd have it due on Friday night, and you're just like, I already know this class. It's, what, screw it. I'm just gonna go on Quizlet.
Yeah, of course.
Get all the answers real quick.
The problem I had is so my his accent was so strong you couldn't understand him.
Oh wow.
So
I liked econ. I liked econ. That was an interesting class for me. I did the macro and microeconomics at Temple, and that was a cool class. I liked it. But the one class I hated was it was I want to say it was like operations management or something. We had to take that for business, and that was just like, I don't know. We had to use this program, and it was just some old, outdated program, and it's stupid. So
I didn't like accounting either. Accounting was not fun either.
I don't really like accounting too much either. I did all right in it, but it wasn't too fun. But yeah, I'm with you on that.
All right, so Gavin has a question. Has all of this made you shy away from being a Proud Boy, or has it strengthened your relationship with the club? And I don't know if you can talk about that right now, guys. So I don't know if you can go there.
I can talk about it. I can talk about all that. I wouldn't say just shy away from the club because of this. It's more of like, yeah and no. For one, like I wouldn't want to be any like leadership position with the Proud Boys anymore, because I've seen how the FBI essentially frames people. Like they'll have one of their confidential human sources say crap in a comment in a group chat or something, and then when you're up on the stand, they sit there and say, "Well, oh, you didn't condemn this comment," and it's just like, I didn't see that comment. So like their informants are stirring the pot. Tell this person they're bad for saying something stupid. Then they'll use it against you in a bogus criminal trial. You know what I mean? Like ours was. And like I've seen that time and time again. Like 9 out of 10 outrageous comments that you've seen in the media were literally FBI informants. It's crazy. And you can't. We weren't even allowed to say point that out to the jury because the judge barred us from saying it. But that's what happened. That's one of the things that happened at trial. And like I said, I'm on the stand trying to defend myself, and I'm getting shown comments by FBI informants saying stupid shit, and like I'm getting blamed for it. Like, I'm
Well,
like, you know what? Yeah.
you guys, most of you guys don't know this, but I've been in some of the same chats as Zach. And when you're in certain group chats, you can leave your phone for 10 minutes and come back, and there's 10,000 freaking little numbers on your thing. And I mean, especially once you get some of these guys going when they're drunk, there's just picture after you can't see every single chat on there. And for them
exactly.
to take that up and say, well, you had to have seen it. You were in the group chat. Well, did you see how many messages are in that group chat?
Yeah, and I even said on the stand too. Like I was in 80 chats, 80 different chats. Like I would wake up in the morning sometimes, and people would add me. They're like 3 more chats, you know. So like the first thing I would do on Telegram, I get added to a chat. The first thing I do, every chat muted. Literally every chat muted. So to say that I was an active participant and seeing every single comment in all these chats is insane. I said to the jury, I was like, you don't understand. With the amount of chats I was in, there's a chat coming in. There's like 2 comments every second throughout the entire day, 24/7, all day, every day. That's how those chats roll. Like,
I had to put my phone on silent for a while there, you know?
Yeah, and I don't blame you because they don't stop. They keep going, you know. And then, you know, guys get drunk at night, you know, and then they start talking, you know. Like I went to bed at 2 a.m. one time. Well, not one time. A lot of times I would go to bed at like 2 a.m. hanging out in like a chat. I'd wake up the next morning at like 6 a.m. to go to work, and I'd be missing 800 comments or 800 tweets or whatever, or telegrams, whatever. It's crazy. It's like they're nonstop, man, and it's like a full-time job.
Most of them were memes of me.
A lot of them are memes of anything, random dumb stuff, you know, like half the time, right? Like 90% of the time, actually, I would go into a chat and I would hit the skip button, and it would skip all new messages and go right to the bottom, you know, because like you could go through and read them all the unread messages, or you could just hit skip, and I would hit skip every time. Like I'm not reading all these messages.
Yeah, especially, you know, because you were in the higher up groups and stuff, and you were more well known and stuff. So
yeah, so I was president of the Philly chapter, and obviously I was one of the leaders of the national protest chapter where we were doing prior to January 6th.